Hello everybody, MCJohnV1 here, and as it looks like I am on the server, but it's not really the server. It's the save file from the server, but I can't really run a server right now for some reason, and I'm gonna try to get that fixed. I've been talking with Insane Miner about that, but yeah, I'm trying to get it fixed. But for about the past week, I've been just working my butt off in this world, and I've done a ton of stuff. And I could have had probably 3 episodes up, but I didn't record any of it. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I've done. I got tons of diamonds and from caving, and yeah, all my enchanted stuff for all of you new viewers, hopefully, who have come over. I got a few new subs. But where's my iron? I got tons of iron. I went caving a lot. Still got all my TNT. If you don't know where I got that from, watch previous episodes. Got a few emeralds. So what have I done? Well, to start, let's start over here. Over here, down in this little hole I made the, hold on a second, we're getting some bad frame rates. Let me, let's go. I don't really think I need fast or fancy graphics right now, but I made the, this thing, whatever this is, in here, the enchantment setup. So hopefully by the end of the episode we'll have a level 30, and I can show you that. But we will, so yeah, check out my tutorial on how to make this. It's pretty awesome. Got like a workbench dispensing stuff up there, got all this stuff up here. I've already talked about how this all works, and then this whole little thing, and then that, push that button to close that. Okay, but that's not that big of a deal. You've already seen that. Let's check out some other stuff I've done. What's that? You hear that? Oh, I just heard it. Oh. You hear it? Oh. Look, a slime. Hey, look. A bunch of slime. Well, I made a slime farm. This was my first project I did when I got back, or well, I guess the enchantment table was, but I actually did the enchantment setup like a while ago, really long time ago. And this this whole slime farm, it's pretty big and it's very efficient. Let me turn up my sounds. We're playing on hard as normal, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. So it's set up just like Ethos in his in Minecraft. Ooh, that got all messed up. That's not supposed to be like that, but whatever. It's like that, except I had the water just going straight down. In my test world, I was just testing stuff, and they kept dying in this lava. So I brought this little setup where the little guys go down into there. But I'll show you each level. Sounds like we have some guys doing it, so let's go back up here. So there is 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, 5 levels, 6 levels. Oh, they see me, don't they? Yeah, they do. Hopefully they'll get into the fire. Yeah, see, look at that guy burning. And he gets broken down. Here, I'll explain how this works. So, as you saw, that medium slime just jumped into the fire and burnt into little guys, which is pretty awesome. And so the same goes with big guys, big slimes. They can see me somehow, I think through the door maybe. But and then the little slime go into the corner, and then I have water canals underneath this layer, and then I have water canals taking them up to the top where I was. But yeah, this thing is very, very efficient. I'll be just playing around in the world, and I'll get Mobcat real quick. I don't know about Mobcat. Like, I get like 60 just working around in the base. I've gotten to level 30 a few times. Let's turn that music down. I've gotten to level 30 a few times. See, look, just walking down there, I got a few. And that was, what, not 3 minutes? But, so yeah. I need some more working picks. Because I've been digging a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get that one day. What else is there? Oh yeah, in the sheep farm over here. I added 2 more of those things, but I don't know. I'm kind of running out of glowstone, so I need to do a lot of stuff with going and getting glowstone. Gosh, this place is gonna be so awesome when it's finished. It's already awesome. But yep, the sheep farm's as it was. Yeah, I was doing that when I was just watching TV. What was I watching? Newsroom? You guys ever heard of that? It's a new show on HBO. This year it's about some guys who do the news. It's pretty awesome. It's actually a really good show. You should watch it. It's on HBO. Sundays on HBO. It's called the Newsroom. I forget who's in it. I don't know, but it's graphic language. It's for mature audiences only. Not that any kids don't hear the F word every once in a while. I mean, if you watch Good, Jesus Christ, they cuss a lot. But off in the corner of my eye, you might have just saw some stuff over in there. But I've been just killing some time over here so I can go see if those slimes came up. Oh my god, something I didn't just show. I just walked right past and didn't show you. But I'll show you that when I'm getting these slimes. This right here, Skelly Farm, I made it into an XP farm. I don't really want to use the Enderman farm anymore unless I run out of Ender balls. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Look at my XP bar. 1 XP away. Here it comes. I don't know. Some people have probably spawned in here. Click that button. Let's see if it's open. There's a piston up there that opens and closes. I want to say it's closed right now. No, it's not. Let's see if it is there. So they just spawn. They just come down into here. And then, what happens here, I got a bunch of splash potions brewing in here of health because they're undead. And I got a bunch of speed potions. In fact, I'll take one of those. But right now, what happens here is I click this button, burns them until they're down to 1 hit. I didn't create this. I forget who did. I mean, it's pretty simple. I just kill these guys. See, look at how fast they come up. But yeah, they are 1 hit. I need to make a blaze farm one of these days. But here, I'll show you what's back in here. Oh, I'm not using my silk touch. I don't want to use that. But so what does it do? Oh, that's a T flip-flop for the thing up there. Here's that. So it's 5 ticks. It needs to have 2 pulses, so 5 ticks apart. So there's 6 ticks and then 1 tick, and it goes boom, boom, and it turns the lava on and off that quickly, and then it burns them. So what I do, I click that button, it goes ding, and then bang. So that's pretty simple. Pretty just simple redstone compared to my other videos I've been doing. But since we're up to this level already, I don't want to kill that. Eat some of my pork. I'm going to go enchant a diamond pick. I think. Yeah, I need a pick. Good pick. All those picks you saw in there, they're like almost dead. I need to combine them all. So click the pickaxe. Bam. If you haven't seen this, go check out this video. The video on this. I'll link it in the description. Click the hide. And then 30. Enchanting room. Hop on down here. And I have made a... Hold on, before I do this. Okay. I don't like that. That word doesn't look good to me. No, not good enough. Nope. No. Ooh. I'm liking that. That looks like it's going to have a lot of enchantments on it. Yes. Score. I'm probably just going to use it. No, I'm not. Oh, God. I hate... Dang it. I need a working pick, not a good, awesome... I'm excited about that. That's an awesome pick. Especially now. Those are pretty rare now. But, yeah, I made a new enchantment setup. I'll have a video out soon, hopefully. This one guy on YouTube, I forget his name, he, challenged me, quote unquote, or I challenged him. I don't know, some crazy thing happened, and look at this, 1.3. They broke everything in 1.3. Like, ready, watch this though. I learned this trick. F3A loads it. It loads it again. Isn't that awesome? That's pretty awesome. If you go F3 and A, F3 plus A, it reloads the unrendered chunks. It reloads the chunks you're in, I think. Or the chunks you're looking at or something like that. Whoops, stone cobble. But let's throw that in there. Oh, I got plenty of fortune. Where's the fortune to? I don't want to use that. I'll probably throw that away. I'm going to use this one as my working pick. It'll go away fast, but it's not that good of a fortune pick. But let's go check out some other stuff. Look at this. Look at how fast this is. I'll take the real way for now. I could cheat through the old sheep farm. Bah. Bah. Oh, I got a speed potion. Let's take it. So yeah, I finished this room. Completely finished it. I got slime in here. This is slime chunks, so bad things. Looting sword. I'm gonna turn sounds almost all the way down, because every animal. A slime must have done that. Yeah, that slime must have done it. I'll re-till it right now. I won't play it while I'm talking about it. This is just a simple wheat farm with the new mechanics of the dispensers. They hold buckets of water and dispense buckets of water, which is pretty sweet. So I click that button, harvest all the wheat, walk around, go replant it. I'm not that... I lose some in these, but it's all about the looks. I think this looks nice. Let me come over here and look at it. Ready? Fixed. I did the F3A thing. Oh, got the water floating. So yeah, I'll talk about this later. Got some arches on that. I got the same exact thing as this, but with netherwort, another new feature. They grow in the overworld. I won't harvest that because I don't have to replant it. But so got these arches, pretty sweet. The middle, I'll have to work on that. I'm gonna kill this. So if you didn't know something about ice, if you place ice and then it melts, it doesn't update, so it just stays like that. It just stays free floating until something updates it. I'm just gonna kill it though, because I don't want it to break anything. But yeah, I finished this room. I think these walls right here, that's a nice pattern. I might use that again sometime, but with different material. That's a nice pattern right there. These walls, I feel like it's too much change. I might redo that part. I kind of like this part though. But yeah, what that is it is a breeding system. So let's do it. Why not? You come up here, you hold your wheat, wait until something comes running at you, in case they glitch out of the fence. click the button, cows. Breed. Wait until the baby drops. Light turns on. Button. More cows. So you do this. Wait until the baby drops. Light. Cows. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk about where they go. They drop into a water stream, and they go up a motivator, and they come out right there and fall into that water thing. But I'll see if I can get a picture of them falling down. It's pretty funny. I made them follow the sky. I couldn't find another way to get them to here. I could have them float up the middle. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll have another thing doing that. Maybe the pigs I'll change to do that. Here's the deal. I think there's 6 pairs of pigs. I'll go back there and let you look at it when they're all bred. Yep, that's it. So let's head on back there. I think I have a way in right here. That's what I should do. So yep. If you didn't hear, there was also a note chime that happened when the cow dropped. This is just an artisanal latch for the light. I'll show you that later. But here's this. So I click the button, and it pushes the cows away that were sitting up here. This is the breeding bay, I'm gonna call it. And I click the button, and it sends each cow. So it sends this cow. When I say this cow, I mean the cows across from each other. They're each pair. So they come up here, plop. The next set of cows come through here, hit this detector rail, switch that rail, and they go into there. And that just happens all the way down the line. And then when I push the button, cart goes onto that, and it runs all the way up this track. And I'll show you from where it starts, just in case you're confused. Hits here, comes around here, and does the exact same thing, goes into there. And so yep, that's how. And then the reason this all happens is, you all know, maybe you all know, cows and animals, when you log out and log back in, they're out of their minecart. So that's why you have this glass around it. So that's pretty much how that works. And I'll look at this artisanal latch. So I click the button, and it turns off the light. So so it turns it off. Like that. And then, so now the light is off, and then what happens here? I'll put that on the bar, get it ready. But what I have here is the canal tripwire. So once you hit the tripwire, which is weird, that should be whatever. When you hit the tripwire, it triggers this side of the artisanal latch, and it turns the light on. I'm gonna click that, just reset it to how it should be. So that's pretty simple as well. So that's the cow breeder system. Now, the pig breeding system. It's all kinds of messed up. You can't do the same system with the pigs because they're only one high. And if you come back here and look again, there's holes for the pigs to get out every which way because they're only 1 block tall as opposed to 1.5 blocks tall like cows. They would walk out through there. They would just walk straight out. Which I had tested it and I thought, oh yeah, this will work, same as pigs with cows. Nope. So I came up with a system. It worked in the test world. I tested it a few times. And here, as you can tell, didn't work so well. So right now that's a work in progress. So I guess this room isn't totally finished. But what my plan was to have pistons push the rail, and then they would just do what they did, and then when the cycle was over, freaking out, pistons. When the cycle was over, I'd push pistons back and block them off, so if I logged out, they would stay in their pens, which they did. He's in his pen. There you go, minecart. But it freaks out. The minecarts flip out, and sometimes the pigs don't get back in the minecart, and it's just a jumbled up mess. But I'm gonna actually take you over to the test world. See if hopefully I'm right there. It's the enchantment setup. I don't want to show you that yet. Where are we going here? Try not to show you the enchantment setup. Oh yeah, there's my enchantment setup. No, I need to go this way. As it's kind of smaller. Smaller, I think, than the previous one. But yeah, I'm gonna head over here. Jeez, this is slow. Here, I'll cut. No, I won't. It's right here, isn't it? No, it's on the other side. That's another little ice machine I made. I might show that off sometime, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's a tree. Beautiful tree. Here we go. It should be right here. There's that. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Okay, we got it. We good. We good. So this is how it should work. So I click the main button. This button would be the middle button. It pushes the pistons. The carts all go. Oh, there's experience in the way, which is weird and shouldn't happen. So here, I'll show you that again. So I click this button, and that cart doesn't work. For some reason, here, I'll just turn that on. Said that there's always something going. So again, I'll just reset it real fast. But I click this button, it pushes them across. They all do their thing, like I showed you in the cow farm. And then when this minecart comes, it blocks off these two. And the reason that there's two sets of pistons is because pistons can only push how many blocks? 12 blocks? Yeah, pistons can only push 12 blocks. So I had to improvise, and then you just do that, but you can go infinitely extend it. And so this, when, here, I'll click the button again, I'll show you. So when that cart comes around here, that resets that one. So when the cart that was in this one comes around, it resets that one, and then the cart that was on the track comes all the way around and it resets this one. Just with some delay so that this can go back to how it was. You need to get out of here, slime. Okay. But apparently it doesn't work when there's pigs inside. You log out, log in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with a better idea. Oop, you're not in the right place. Get out of here. Go run away. Don't run on the track. But when there's pigs in there, it freaks out. Oh, dang it. I broke it. Yeah, see, well, that's also a problem. That shouldn't be happening, but yeah, it's broken. Okay. Well, enough of that. Let's get out of here. I'm done with this place. For now, at least. But yeah, as I said, I love these walls. What else is there? Yeah, this stuff has been, it took forever. I had to dig out the wheat farms and that farm. cattle snuck out. So I'm going to be eating cows for a while. Oh, I'm not peaceful. It's like, why are there none in that? Also, what I was thinking, maybe in later dates, since this whole enchantment setup is totally out of date, I think I might take it out and maybe, just maybe, put a mob system here. Not like the one in there. I want a sorted mob system, similar to the one that Etho is going to be doing with the EMPs, but I'm not going to have EMPs. I'm just going to have separated systems with JMPs. No, but probably just a button to kill, a button for X, or like one main button, a button panel per se. This is where the main drops are going to be. XP, not XP. Sword, not sword. That's it. And there cannot be sword and XP. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then maybe there'll be like a secret button under here. Yeah, okay, this is going to happen. Secret button over here to click this button. That's going to open up pistons that are going to drop the mobs down into a mob arena. Okay, now I gotta get working on that. Okay, well, let me go, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. But before I see you later, I'm going to show you another project I'm thinking about working on. Pigs are out of their pens. Just die. Just die. Get out of here, pigs. Oh, I never got the cows dropping from the ceiling. Too bad. Over here, I wanted to have an artificial village, and I wanted to do it underground. So I'm going to do it underground. So I've been digging out this area, TNT mining, and it's going to be like they live in a cave, like the old Indians, like Native Americans. I don't know if Native Americans ever lived in caves, but I'm going to try to make it look cave-like. And live in here, and I know about how there has to be sunlight. Ooh, Lucky John. I know how there has to be sunlight, so I'll dig, I know how villages work and all that stuff, so I've researched. Should be good, but, thanks for watching, you new subscribers. This is going to be a long episode, I think. And so there should be new redstone stuff out soon. But please, redstone is my passion, but I really love doing, survival, just because it's like, you get that satisfaction of, yeah, I dug out this entire place. You can go do that in World Edit, go ahead, I know how to do it too. But can you dig out this entire place, make awesome areas with TNT mining, and make mob farms? But I'm rambling, so I'm gonna let you guys go. See you. And we went through this entire thing with little sound. Well, there's your sound for the day. Hasta luego, muchachos. In Spanish, that means see you later, guys.